Welcome back. This is Raya Karen with Roots to Wellness podcast. I am an intuitive holistic nature therapy guide or ecotherapist if you want to be fancy. And I have taken my 25 years experience in the therapy field and opened my own private practice that is unique and different and all my own. So the great thing about this space is we get to share some fun information and conversations, not only with myself, but with some beautiful guests that are coming to join me on this platform and share their journeys with the world. It is super fun to be able to navigate all of the fun things in life, meeting people and having experiences. And this is just yet another one of those. I am a wife, a mother, a daughter, an auntie, and I am my own individual, unique, authentic self as well. So get ready, tune in, grab your favorite tea or coffee, and come along with us and laugh and just be in the moment and have some fun. Take care, and thank you for joining us here today. Hey everybody, it's Raya Karen here with Roots to Wellness podcast. It is amazing to be here. If I could just describe to you where I'm sitting, I'm tucked in by the lake. There's a beautiful breeze. The wildflowers are incredible. I'm surrounded by vibrant daisies, beautiful yellows and purples and fuchsia with the fireweed that's starting to come out, the gorgeous grasses that are blowing in the wind, the different clovers that are here that give this sweetness. Oh my gosh, amazing smells. I can see all of the cattails in front of me along the lake. The willows are blowing in the breeze. I'm watching, kind of laying here actually, and I'm watching the clouds moving above me and shifting, and the shapes and the blue skies that's trying to come out again, and the sun just lightly shining down on me. And there's even clover all around. Maybe I'll be lucky and find a 4-leaf clover. You never know. I just thought I would sit out here in this gorgeous space and welcome in nature's energy of abundance and beauty. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's just a magic, it's artwork. It's all done in beautiful divine timing. Like, each one of these flowers has the most uniqueness to them. Not one the same, even though if you were to walk through the field, you would think maybe all the daisies are alike. But if you look at each one, they're not. And there's this yellow flower beside me, and I don't even know. It's just got this unique, it's got white and like an orangey yellow, a bright yellow to it. And all the grasses are different and each blowing in the breeze. And I've watched some birds flying over. There's some little yellow and gray guys and some red-winged blackbirds, we call them. And the sun actually right now is just peeking and sparkling on the lake. And the warm breeze is graciously keeping the mosquitoes at bay, which I'm very happy about. And I'm just tuning in to, here's some bumblebees too. Oh, I love them. Tuning in to share this space with you and remind you to get grounded and centered amongst the busyness and the expectations and the chaos, and using nature and the elements of nature to be able to help center you, to give you healing and comfort, leaning into the earth for the hugs that you need, for the nurturing that you need, for the quiet and the peaceful energy that you need to go through whatever you're going through in life at this time. And just before I tuned in here, I was watching the clouds and breathing and closing my eyes and just allowing this space to completely consume my every ounce of energy and my emotion. And I literally opened my eyes so relaxed and smiling the biggest smile, because this is literally 5 minutes from my home. I walked here by myself today, and just what an incredible gift. And in my work, the great thing about that, I can hear traffic, but nobody can see me. Not a soul can see where I'm tucked away. And the great thing about the work that I do in Roots to Wellness, intuitive holistic therapy, is that my clients get to come out into this space with me, whether we're healing trauma, anxiety, depression, working with PTSD, panic attacks, insomnia. Maybe we're just unloading some of that crazy energy that's going on right now. Any of those things. Grief is another big one. When I've been feeling in my life super overwhelmed with grief and sadness, nature has been the place where I go, whether it's to the lakes or all of what I have right here. I have foresty stuff and grasses and flowers and water and the sun energy for the fire energy. I have everything right here surrounding me. And the great thing about this is my office space is there are no limits. There's full acceptance, like you can feel the earth, you can feel nature just wrap you in this beautiful hug. Oh, you guys, there's little dragonflies. They're little mini ones, and they're like this really bright blue, and they're just flying around me. It's amazing. There's a whole bunch of them. They're coming in to say hello. And that's what happens when you quiet and you come to a space like this, no matter where you are in your healing journey. Another bumblebee beside me. He loves these yellow flowers. God, they're just magnificent. Look at the magic. Oh, he's got pollen all over his bum. Anyway, I digress. About being in the space when you're going through life's challenges and you're going through healing, I don't know. There's something about, there's no walls out here. There's no barriers. There's no big structures that are in our way. We can slow down and take the pace of nature, and we can allow ourselves to pause, to be. We're so busy being doers in our lives right now because we're programmed to do. And out here, you can just be in the moment, be present, be with all of the things. I'm sharing all the things that are coming in around me, and I'll have to share on my Facebook pages and Instagram some of the incredible pictures, and maybe I'll get some little videos of all the dragonflies and bumblebees. But I came here with a bit of a heaviness and a bit of frustration, and here I find myself just absolutely lifted of all of that, lifted of those feelings in my body. Oh, did you hear him? That was one of the red-winged blackbirds. You can probably hear them chirping all in the background. It's really amazing. Anyways, so there's a lot of amazing scientific studies and peer-reviewed articles and research out there. I've got a background in more of the traditional art therapy, play therapy, counseling, a lot of trauma, children who witness abuse, at risk, crisis work, a lot of really heavy stuff. And I've been doing that in and out for about 25 years. And here I find myself going back to my roots, back to spaces like this, every space in nature, and being able to take people out away from some of these huge triggers and confinements, and meandering and walking the journey a lot in these spaces with my clients. I don't tell them what to do or how to do things, or that they should or shouldn't do something. Together we walk side by side and we explore the journey and we build our toolboxes together. And whether we're just out here in nature and doing some meditation and grounding and journaling and whatever we're doing, going through some different exercises, or maybe we're sitting here and we're painting, or we're being playful and we're running through a field barefoot. I was working with a young boy last week who has autism, and we were outside in the grass barefoot down by the water playing fetch with the dog in the water, and he was amazing. It just literally, as soon as his shoes came off and those bare feet on the ground, he was super regulated, he was calm, and he was laughing and giggling and just having the most amazing time. And he's working through fears of dogs and of things that are unknown to him. He's used to a schedule, and it was the most beautiful gift I've seen watching him as we played and we explored and we had so much fun. So that's what I love doing. And I just watched a whole bunch of birds. There's probably 10 of them just flew right over me as I was talking to you about this. And the passion that I have for nurturing and helping people, it's kind of come up in the last little while, like, well, you don't have a master's degree and you don't have your PhD, but I do. I have a wealth of knowledge and life experience and a ton of education, and I am passionate, and I'm so purpose driven about the work that I do, and that is more than any piece of paper will ever say I have, more than any big degree that I've spent $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 having. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. It just means what I've done and what I've added to my life is equal to that, in a unique and very different way. So where am I going with that? We're all supposed to be here on our own beautiful, crazy, unique journey, meandering along, doing the very best we can, and finding out along the way, as each brand new chapter unfolds, who we are. And sometimes we think we're somebody that, we don't really align with that person, or we're not sure. And we feel big changes. Big duck just flew by. Oh my God, you guys, it's so amazing. Anyways, going from what everybody else thinks you should be, or what everyone else is telling you should do, into trusting your own heart and your own intuition, your own knowing. And all my work is done intuitively guided. I trust and I allow the process to unfold, and I read the signs. I know when something extra is needed. I know when to back off, and I know how to help each client as they settle into the space and they start to share their journey. And it is beautiful watching people unfold into this most amazing, authentic version of themselves. So what a journey, and what a privilege, what an absolute privilege it is to be able to share with so many amazing people, whether it's mentors and coaches or clients I've met along the way, other people within the same type of realm of work that I do. We're all, all the holistic healers and intuitive people and empaths and highly sensitives, and all of us, we're on this incredible journey to help everyone heal in the way that is meant for them. And that is just the best job anyone could have. It's amazing. And, I'm surrounded by all of these people in my life, and many of them have helped me. I'm inspired by many of my coaches and teachers, mentors, whatever, like-minded souls, I like to say, more so than anything, that have helped hold space for me and guide me on my journey. And I am so grateful. They've taught me so many things, and my toolkit is overflowing, and I keep adding more and more and more, and I keep making it bigger and bigger. And I get to share that. I get to share that journey and that knowledge and that understanding and that education and stuff with every person I cross that is interested in going on a journey. So anyways, I had to share this space, and I know you can probably hear a few vehicles, but I'm hoping that you have heard the birds, maybe even the buzzing of the bumblebees. Oh, there you go. Can you hear them playing? And I hope through my description of the wind blowing through the cattails and the grasses on the lake and moving the willows back and forth in the breeze and that warmth of the sun on my face and watching an eagle fly over. And the clouds are coming in. I think it's going to rain, but it's beautiful. And these bumblebees of all sizes are just going after all the flowers and filling themselves with pollen and numminess. Right now, they're on the purple flowers by my feet. And next will be a journey into the fireweed, which is just starting to bloom. And it's like a fuchsia, bright fuchsia. And it is, I don't even know, it's out of this world. It is one of the most amazing flowers out there. So anyways, any of you guys that are needing healing, you need me to hold space for you, you want to inquire about what is this work that I do, this very different style of therapy and nurturing people to be their best selves and to find a new path in life and to get unstuck maybe. You know what? Reach out to me and let's chat. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in, for listening and sharing this podcast with your friends and colleagues and people that you know. It helps me to get my word out there, to get my information out there, to get, maybe these tools, maybe these things will help people that you know. And by sharing it, you're sharing the love and you're sharing that journey for someone else. So for that, I appreciate all of you very much for doing that. I'm so grateful. And till next time, enjoy nature. Let me know if you get out and you're experiencing something incredibly beautiful and you want to share it. Come to one of my social media platforms, whether it's Instagram, it's Facebook, it's LinkedIn, it's wherever you find me. I will share all my information in the show notes. And have an amazing, wonderful day, and give yourself that most beautiful gift of time in nature. Much love for all of you, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you.